Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bobby Sneaker World, and I am back with another video. Y'all already know what time it is. It's the beginning of another month. It is March 2022, and it's time for another installment of Heat or Cheeks. Heat or Cheeks time again. This is a lot of people's favorite type of video that I do. If you're new around here and that big button down below is still red, you're doing it all wrong. Make sure that button is gray. Subscribe to the channel, join the movement, man. We're trying to grow the channel on a daily basis. That's the goal. But if you're new and you don't know what Heat or Cheeks is, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're watching a sneaker review channel. So either a sneaker is heat, meaning it's fire, or it's cheeks, meaning, and to me, the sneaker is trash, or Magic City, which is even worse than that. If you don't know what Magic City, Google it. It's not around your kids. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have to preface every single one of my Heat or Cheeks videos with, this is my opinion. Please do not get in the comment section getting super overly emotional and taking it personal that I call a sneaker cheeks that you like. You could probably do the same thing with my collection or things that I review on the channel, but like, I don't like those, but he says they're fire. It is what it is. Well, I'm just a content creator with an opinion. Doesn't make it right. It's just to me. Now anyway, now we got all that rambling out of the way. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel if you're not, if you're new around here and stuff like that. But if you've been here for a while, this is the portion of the video where I lie to you and I say I'm going to try to get through this quickly. And I probably already took about 2 minutes up. So let's get into the list. I got my phone right here in front of me. I hate to try to give release dates just because they're always so subject to change in the sneaker game. So I'll do the best I can as far as if I mention a date, release date, I do. If I don't, I don't. Don't kill me about it. They just change so frequently and get pushed back. So anyway, we're going to start off the video with Jordan brand releases, and I'm going to start off with what a lot of people would consider a banger. I actually have the sneaker right here in front of me. Vanna, would you pass me that sneaker? Anyway, you can see got this UNC color box. And right here in front of me, shock drop release. Bam. Now the lighting in here is probably going to wash this out, but you guys know what this is already. Regardless of the lighting, you guys know that this is the new UNC 6. Now, materials are nice and buttery. Do I think this sneaker is heat or is it cheeks? Now, there's no way on earth that I will call this sneaker cheeks. It is not cheeks. So I'm going to say it's heat. But I do not think this sneaker is as fire as everyone is making it out to be. I think that it is cool. It may just be that I'm not the biggest 6 fan. But what I dislike about this sneaker most is this. It's not just this sneaker though. Every sneaker that Jordan brand has put out, the collegiate collection type ones, the Oregons, all that different type of stuff, I hate this heel, this tag right here on the heel. I don't care what sneaker they put it on. I absolutely despise that, the tag. I don't like it. I think it's out of place. They could have put a Jumpman on the back. They could have put Nike Air on the back. I don't care anything other than that. I don't like it. It looks like a tag on a jersey, and I'm just not a fan. But I'm going to call this sneaker heat. I do not think that I'm going to keep it. I'm probably going to trade it or sell it. It's probably going to be, I think prices on these are going to go up because I don't think that I think that they dropped their entire stock. As far as sneakers, the sneakers that release, So it's hard to hit on flex, especially with us, the people with bigger accounts. They changed the algorithm to go away from taking care of us with releases, which I can do a whole nother video on that at another time. But anyway, that's too long on this first sneaker. I think these are heat, but overrated a little bit, just this much. Overrated. All right, moving on to March 8th. It says you got another Air Jordan 6 release, but this is a women's exclusive mint foam. Now, these are cheeks for men. If I see you in these streets as a fully developed grown man walking around in these mint foam 6s, man, you're gonna have to give me 5 minutes. We're gonna have to. For women, little girls, your daughter, your niece, stuff like that, they're cute, they're cool. I don't think that anybody should be getting a size 12 women's walking around the streets as a man thinking they pulling these off. You're not. So I'm gonna say heat for the little ones, but cheeks for my list. As far as I'm a grown man, I could probably squeeze into a 10.5. You won't catch me. All right, next on the list, we got something that almost everybody's going for. Check your local DSGs. I think they're going to be doing guaranteed wristbands on Friday before the release of these. Release is March 11th though. The Air Jordan 12 Playoffs. Now the Playoff 12 is a sneaker that I've never owned. I've only owned and kept 2 12s in my entire life, and they were both the original releases back in the day. The Cherry 12 and the Flu Game 12s are the only 12s I ever owned, and I haven't had them since I was a kid. And like I said, obviously I was a child, so that was the original release of those sneakers. I've never owned a Playoff, so I'm going to be going for a personal pair of these. Hopefully I'm able. I don't think that they'll be hard to get. That's easy to say now, because everything, it doesn't matter. Nothing is actually a real general release anymore, because everything is so hard to obtain. So I'm going to say these are heat. I'm definitely going to go for a pair. I let go of my royalties in a trade just so I didn't want to have these and those. So hopefully I didn't let go of those and then not able to get these. So these are heat. Hopefully they come home with me. All right, next on the list is a Jordan 1. Jordan 1 is my favorite silhouette out of all the Jordan line. Has been for many, many years. But this is a sneaker. This is the definition of I have to see it in hand first. The Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaire. Now, I don't know what Rebellionaire means. I don't know if that's an abundance of rebellion. Like I don't know how that works, but that's what that is. That's what what happened? That's what they're calling it. Now, the sneaker itself, it seems cool. But I don't know if that's all patent leather with the words and the X on the back. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on with that. Hold on. I don't know exactly what's going on. I do like the color blocking though. The gray and the black, white, and all that different type. It looks cool. But is it going to be dope in hand? So I'm going to call it heat for now. Hopefully I'm able to get a personal pair and see what is really hitting for in hand. These are supposed to release March 18th for $170. So I'm going to call it heat. I'm a Jordan 1 head, but I really need to see it in hand before I leave myself some wiggle room to get in front of this camera and be like, these are cheeks. I don't like them. But right now, in picture, I'm going to call it heat. Alright, so next on this list, we got some ridiculousness. Air Jordan 4 Zen Master. Now, for those of you that are too young to know what Zen Master is or means or who that is Phil Jackson. That is Michael Jordan's coach that he won all his championships with for the Chicago Bulls. And you can look up the Zen Master stuff, all of the stuff that Phil Jackson's into, and peace and tranquility and all of that. This sneaker is terrible. This sneaker is Magic City. Get your dollars out. But don't throw them. Just, you know, keep them in your pocket. Don't buy these. These aren't it. It says March 19th for 210 doll hairs. These are terrible, man. The whole tie-dye, Mystic River. I don't know what Mystic River is. I literally just freestyled that. These don't buy these. It looks like it should be a women's release, but I don't think it is. These I'm just gonna move on. These are cheeks. All right, next on the list, the Air Jordan 8 Rui Hachimura. I believe he plays for the Wizards. And I'm not a fan of these. I haven't been a fan of these since I originally saw these a couple months ago when they released official images. I don't like these at all. I don't like the colorway. The material's probably looks like it's really nice suede. I don't know. Don't care because I don't think that they're fire. They could make these out of, you know, whatever Parisian bovine fur and I still wouldn't like it. That's another freestyle. I don't know if that hit or not, but these are going to be $225 and they can keep that. Good luck to anybody that's going for those, but those are cheeks. Oh man, we're in a good little roll here. Got some more cheeks here. Air Jordan 5 Jade Horizon. I think these are like a remix of the Green Bean 5s, which I believe a lot of people would have loved to actually have if they would have just retroed that sneaker itself. These are a lighter version with a lot of really yellow accents, the outsoles and the eye stays and all that different eyelets, whatever they're called. Not a good look, man. They did not execute this properly. Air Jordan 5 Jade Horizon is definitely cheeks. They won't have to worry about taking my $190 this year. Good luck to anybody that does want these. Hopefully you can pull it off. You know what I'm saying? You can drip better than I can. I can't pull these off. All right, we'll make this the last one for Jordan Brand. I don't even want to drag the Jordan Brand thing out too much longer. The Air Jordan 3 Muslin, I thought initially that this was going to be a women's release. It doesn't say, it's not listed like that here. I don't know. You can correct me in the comment section down below if it is or it's not. But I really like this colorway. I think I've said it in a video prior. I really like this colorway. Now, what scares me with this is I believe that this sneaker is canvas. I don't like it if it's canvas. If it's like suede or just a normal nubuck or something like that material, I can rock with these. But I do like the soft taupe type color. I know it doesn't have the elephant print. It just has like a gray suede or something like that. It doesn't bother me. I think that it's a solid colorway. But if the materials aren't what I want them to be, then I'm probably going to pass on those. But I think I'm going to call them heat just because I really think the colorway is fire. But if the materials are canvas or something like that, then I'll be passing, even though I think that they're heat. All right, I'm done with Jordan Brand. Let's move on. Try to go quickly through Nike and Adidas real quick. God damn it. All right, so Drake is dropping a Nocta / new K-Swiss. Oh, this is Nike. Those aren't K-Swiss. Nike Hot Step Air Terra triple white and triple black. Come on. Now, I would set 100. These are $180. I would set $180 on fire in front of me on the ground before I spent it on these. Because that's what it'd be. It'd just be wasting money. I wouldn't buy these to flip. I don't care. I don't want them into my home. I don't want to bring that type of energy into my home, you know, around my child, my family. I just don't think that it's not fair to them. So these are terrible, man. These are I can't even. It feels like a sneaker that I seen in elementary school like a K-Swiss or even a Nike something. It feels like something I saw a long time ago on kids, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, wasn't really rocking what a lot of us were rocking. This looks like one of those. I feel like I remember some vaguely. These aren't it, but Drake has some of the worst fashion sense. And this is not, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like Russell Westbrook purposely tries to be weird and, you know, dress crazy or whatever. That's not for me. I feel like Drake thinks that he's pulling some fits off when he be thinking he out here with his fits, like, and his fashion sense is terrible. And this is a perfect example. These Magic City. Alright, now on the same day, March 3rd, as those Drake sneakers that are dropping, we have a Nike Dunk and Supreme By Any Means collab. 3 different colorways. There's a white and black pair, there's a red and navy pair, and there's a Brazilian colorway, like a green and yellow pair. I think that these are heat. I think that they're fire. I don't really like Dunk highs like that, but I feel like these, it's enough going on with the writing on the back, the hard on the front, and all that different type of stuff. I'm definitely going to shoot my shot. I've never taken an L on Supreme. I don't go for a lot of stuff, but I literally have never taken it. I'm probably like 7 or 8 for 8 on Supreme. T-shirts, the teddy bear a couple years ago, sneakers, whether it's the Air Force Ones. I've hit on everything that I've went for. I've hit on. Just saying, but I don't go for everything, so but I think that these are heat. I'll probably shoot my shot for I'll go for the red and blue pair first, and if I have time, if I don't hit, then I'll go for the Brazilian pair. The white and black pair is cool, but that's not my, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be for me. Alright, it says March 5th here. There's a Concepts and Nike Air Max 1 collab. These are absolutely fire. I think that these are dope. It's obviously a lot going on, you can see from the picture. But I think that these are dope. I'm a huge Air Max fan, Air Max 1 fan, excuse me. And I don't know, these are weird. These are crazy. I like the sage green type colorway going around, the sail bottoms, and all the multicolored paisley on the back. It's a lot going on. But I like these. So March 5th, I'm trying to be on Concepts if that's where they're dropping, or if they're dropping anywhere else. I'm going to try to be up and ready for that release. I think that these are heat. Alright, moving on to the next release. You got a 350 V2. This is another in the MX line. I think there was an MX Oat. There was an MX Rock. Now you got the MX Blue. It's an all marbled out 350 V2. Blue, tan, white. You know, look, maybe a little gray in there. Who knows? It's a lot going on in there as well. I actually think these are heat. I don't even like the first 2 MX releases of the 350. I like these. I like these because of the blue top and the light blue outsole. So I don't know if I'm gonna shoot my shot for them, but I do think these are heat. I don't think they're cheeks by any means. Shout out to anybody. Good luck if anybody going for those. The Yeezy 700 V2 Static. Now this is going to be like a retro or a re-release, I believe. These already came out on March 5th as well. Same day, allegedly, as the MX Blues. $300 retail. No thank you. I know a lot of people love this sneaker. I don't even love the 700 V2 model. But the Static people love. So, you know, good luck to y'all. I think this is cheeks. I think the model is cheeks though. But I know a lot of people pull it off. It's just a normal dad sneaker, casual, whatever. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna call them cheeks. Alright, something that I am going for. I already have 2 colorways, the ochre and the pure slides, Yeezy slides. They are dropping a black version as well. I'm going to go for those. Hopefully I'm able to hit. Maybe if they have like another color down the road, I'll go for it. But I would like to have my 3rd pair of Yeezy slides. I wore them on vacation. Super comfortable. Make sure you go at least a full size up. There are no half sizes in Yeezy slides. A full size up. If you buy your true to size in a Yeezy slide, you will be very pissed off. and you have to sell that slide because you will not be able to squeeze your foot into it. Or I mean, if you do that and you're uncomfortable, that's up to you. But a full size up, you heard it here, full size up Yeezy slides, at least. All right, another re-release of a Yeezy. This is going to be the 350 V2 Oreos. I've never owned an Oreo before. When they originally released years ago, they were hard to get. Yeezys were harder to get. I don't know if I'm going to go for these or not. I'll call them heat. I don't think they're cheeks at all. The colorway is simple enough to not be cheeks. But I don't know if I want a pair. Me personally. But I'll call them heat, and we'll just keep it moving. All right, we'll do two more. Now, this is going to be another 350 V2, the Pure Oat. From the pictures that I've seen, the on-foot picture, I think that I'll try to find a picture and put it in the video of the guy wearing blue socks. Now, in that picture, they look more white. Some other pictures, they look more cream or sail or whatever. So I don't know exactly what color these are, but either way, these are heat to me. If they're white, I like them even more. If they're like a sail color, I'll still go for them, but I have a couple sail sneakers already. So hopefully these are white, but I'll definitely be going for a pair. These are definitely heat, and hopefully I can add them to the collection. That's supposed to be March 21st. All right, last one I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to close this video out because it's probably a half hour long. The Nike SB Dunk Low St. Patty's Day are absolutely fire. Now, I could say they was going to release on St. Patrick's Day, but that's not how Nike brand does it, do they? They like to release things after holidays. Like, it'll be a Halloween themed sneaker or a St. Patrick's Day themed sneaker, and it'll release after those dates, never before. So we'll see. It doesn't even have a date on here. It just says March, $110. I don't think that I'll be able to get my hands on these just because it'll probably be like a skate shop exclusive type release, and we don't have any here in Columbus, Ohio, really that gets SBs or anything like that. We do not have that here. But these green with that gold swoosh and the clover on the back, absolute fire. Maybe one of the best, and the gum bottom, you got me. Might be one of the best releases of the entire month. Jordan brand, Adidas, or anything else. This Nike St. Patrick's Day, definitely hope I can bring that home. I appreciate y'all watching another one of the videos, man. I apologize for dragging these out, but I really enjoy talking about sneakers. So if you made it through the video, give me a thumbs up, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get out of y'all hair. OV!
Taking over in the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks off how you design my rock and maybe flip. It's season, you never trip, get them early, you never miss no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World, Sneaker World, Sneaker